I've been thinking. Yes,
Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Think About It. I certainly thank God for your presence today. And today we're going to talk about being consistent with God. Being consistent with God. And first of all, we need to, as I'm sure you know, define consistent. It states acting or done in the same way over time, especially so as to be fair or accurate. Now, let's look at that as opposed to fluctuate. To fluctuate is to rise and fall irregularly in number or amount. To rise and fall irregularly in number or in amount. To go up and down, quite frankly. No consistency. And we want to look at some things that fluctuate. Let's look at a few things. Some of the things that fluctuate, I just had it, there they are. A chart. Currency, up and down. Forms, fortunes, graphs, inflation, interest rates, up and down. Our mood sometime up and down. Prices up and down, okay? Our speed is up and down. Our temperament is up and down. The temperature is up and down. Why is that important? Because I think it's important for us to recognize how consistent are we with God? How consistent are we with how we feel about God? How consistent are we with serving God? How consistent are we, or have we just simply made up our own rules? Have you ever said words similar to these? I just want people to treat me like I treat them. Because basically you feel like, you know, you're a pretty fair person, honest person, and you just want people to treat you like I treat them, all right? If I'm fair, be fair. If I'm nice, be nice. If I'm kind, be kind. I just want people to treat me like I treat them. Here's my question to you. Would you want God to treat you like you treat him? Would you? Would you want God to treat you like you treat him? How consistent are you with God? How consistent are you in your prayer life? How consistent are you in studying the Word of God? How consistent are you in your giving to the cause of God? How consistent are you in participating in various ministries that helps your church grow? How consistent are you as it relates to God? Would you want God's consistency to be the same as yours? Because the truth of the matter is, are we consistent when it comes to God? God is so faithful to us. God is so consistent. He's consistently kind, consistently loving. He consistently shows us grace. He says, I'm God, I don't change. I'm never changing. The nature of God never changes. He is who he is. If we are basking in the wonderful grace of a consistent God, how is it that we're okay in our own inconsistency? How consistent are you with God? Are you a regular worshiper? Or do you come when you feel like it? Do you come when it's convenient for you? Suppose God just answered your prayers when he felt like it. Suppose he just let it go like we do. How consistent are you? That consistency speaks to our faith because God is so faithful to us. Why do we fluctuate so much when it comes to God? I think one of the reasons is God is so kind and so full of grace, we're not even afraid to fluctuate the way we do. If God punished us severely for fluctuation, we'd be letter consistent. But because of his grace and his kindness, Instead of us seeing that as a wonderful benefit of his gracious love, we use it against him. My challenge to you is to work on consistency. Attending your worship experience, wherever that may be, giving, wherever that may be, your prayer life, those kinds of things. Don't you think it's time for you to be consistent with God? Because he's so lovingly consistent with us. At least think about it.